I love
like
this
my car?
song.
I love that song too. Okay, this game has a lot of great radio stations.
It
but I
really
think my
does.
favorite
No,
is,
the music is so fantastic, just on every channel.
I think my favorite one is the Daptone one, which is this one. It's just a bunch of songs like this. That's awesome. It's all like labels too, which is neat because a lot of the stations in other games are mixes.
Yeah, it's usually, I don't know, or lackluster in general.
You thought I was gonna hit her.
I kind
We're
of
not going to talk about the shotgun.
You threw away that gun like it was a gum wrapper.
I had to go get clothes. Unfortunately, the gun is gone.
It just spun out of your hand like it was nothing.
Look, guns in Sleeping Dogs are extremely lightweight. Okay.
It's like the most illegal thing you could do in Hong Kong.
I don't know. I would imagine using the gun.
Well, I
would be
guess
a
that
little
is all.
more-
That would probably be more illegal, technically. Oh, so we're actually going to be doing
yeah.
this thing.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
do this thing. We're doing
this.
it.
Get a boat.
Get a boat. That is
Well-
that is a good goal in anyone's life.
I guess I better head to the docks.
Get a boat in the normal way.
Well, see, there's a red boat. There's another red boat. I like the green one.
I've never once ever had any preference on the boat. It's just whichever one is the
One's
closest.
nicer.
Just get the closest boat.
Green. All right, let's go. Now, this is the part where I have to kind of eat my words a little bit. In an earlier video, I claimed that you couldn't get the final melee upgrade until closer to like actually doing one of the endgame missions.
Yeah.
I was very wrong. I just hadn't been out to this place yet. The final statue is on one of these gambling barges.
These are these barges that you can just go to at any time? Like as a
Yeah.
diversion?
Yeah, you don't have to do this.
I kind of want to go on a gambling barge.
Hold B to dock or do it the Wei Shen way,
Just
which we glitched
that
through
was
the boat.
quite. That's whoa. That is quite
This was-
the boat faux pas. I'll have you know.
So I want to say I recorded all of like 29 through 35, which is going to be the last one, in one session, and it was the glitchiest recording session I've ever had. I'll do a little bit of looking around because I'm like, there's a lockbox somewhere on this barge, and I completely miss it. It's right where I was just standing, but it's in the corner there where you can't see it. So whatever.
Good evening,
Those
sir.
explosive barrels
How you
look directly out of Half-Life 2.
So how does a man get to the high stakes table?
Maybe that's just what real explosive barrels look like. You know, the
I'm
usual
feeling
everyday
especially lucky
kind.
today.
Yeah, you
You're always
know.
welcome here.
Also, the fucking no lit matches. I wonder.
Excuse me, miss. Where can
See,
I find
there's
the high
the
stakes
statue.
table?
It's over in the
Go
kitchen.
get it, go get it.
I will,
Go
but
get
I
it, go
have
get
to
it.
talk to
No,
this
no, 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 no,
lady
no, no.
first.
Oh. There you
There we
go.
go. The final statue, the monkey.
Whenever I go to high stakes illegal
Ladies ready
gambling
to lose
places,
your
I
money?
just steal
Huh?
shit.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Also
Get lost.
harass the most famous
Mr.
gambler in
Yar,
the
is it?
place.
Is that the way
Because
you talk to
I'm-
Sun On Yi?
I don't care about no son.
That
on you.
tracksuit
Only
is
money
something
talks at this
else.
table.
I like
Let's
this
get
one
the
guy. I don't
conversation
care about
going.
no son.
Have a seat.
Really?
Enjoy
He
watching.
is on a boat.
Salute.
It would be really funny if we just beat the shit
Yeah.
out of him for that, though. Just like, really?
Like in international waters.
Now, I've never heard of this. This is Mahjong Poker. It's sped up because it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Just to watch at normal speed.
I
I don't win a single one of these because I'm not really trying to.
Yeah. Well, aren't you supposed to
Um,
lose?
Yeah, you lose to him enough, and then Wei's like, yeah, this has been interesting, but what if we up the stakes? And the guy's like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
I would like that's so clearly just being a card shark. Like,
I know. Alright, so here's the line.
Let's make it interesting. What do you bet against a hot Russian blonde?
That's
Yeah.
wow,
Got
that's
this girl over at
smooth,
Kate.
Wei.
Very hot.
Oh, I hear
She's,
you're running criminal
what do you might say,
enterprise,
I might
eh?
You win this hand. I
Well,
deliver
Wei's
it
already
to you.
identified himself
Crazy?
as Son On Yi,
That's
so this
well,
guy
that's true.
probably thinks
What am I
this
going to
is
do with it
above
if I win
board.
it?
But
It's illegal, no
above
paper,
board
you
and,
can do
you know,
anything
illegal
you want
above
with
board, but
well,
yeah?
you know what I mean.
Alright, brother.
This is fairly standard.
K-Bar
This
has
guy's
the hottest
thinking,
girls
right?
in the city, and I could use another blonde. Besides, I'm feeling lucky.
Although,
attempt to lose the next hand. Like,
no problem. I do like it deals you a 3 of a kind.
oh, that's awesome.
All right. So now I can kind of do whatever, and I'll probably win.
If you win,
Well, lose, win.
yeah, if you
Lose.
win, like
I think it's a game,
game
over.
over.
Well, you know, you failed.
Right.
Try again.
Bring the girl to the docks at Central. Come
Damn.
play again. Maybe next time I win twin.
This guy.
He's very secure in what an evil scumbag he is.
He knows exactly what he wants to do with his life, and it is
Human
do
trafficking,
illegal
you
shit.
know?
Yeah, it is do illegal shit with women. Okay. Let's just make this
Yeah,
phone
it's
call
wet.
right here on the
Did you find
barge.
her?
Not yet, but I found a man who may have her.
What are you going to do next?
Just
I arranged for
over
him to
here.
take another
You
girl.
can see the
We'll
glow through the
follow
wall
him
now.
and see if he
by the way,
leads us
'cause
to
it's a little
Fridurmus.
darker.
That other girl, you're talking about me, aren't you?
Yes.
You didn't even
Why is-
ask permission.
No, of course not. Why
God.
would he?
You went
Orchestrated
on
a new-
on a date with this girl, man.
Was it a date? They went free running together and then had sex.
That's a kind of date. And like, he didn't even ask if she would have probably been like, yeah, okay, I'll do this. But like,
dress suit pants, by the way.
Wait, can you help me out, man?
And this
What?
guy's just like, hey, I know you,
There's
even though
guys
we've never
running a
met.
game around the corner. Morons are going to draw the cops down here. Can you get rid of them for me?
They're not running a game around the corner, by the way. They're right there.
Oh.
Hey,
that's
you
that's
got it.
quite an
Game's
interesting
over.
corner you
No,
got.
man,
How
I
is
got
this
fun
gonna
with
draw
you.
the cops? You're on a
Onto
boat.
yeah, on the fucking barge.
You paying son on
Don't you
for
think
this
it'd be
game?
really
I'm on
easy
the
to kick them
fucking
off your boat? Of all
I'm on,
things.
also, they're like, I'm on the fucking dock. Are you? Are you really?
This is so. Do you think that's supposed to be like a random thing that could appear anywhere, or?
It's my understanding. I never really did the gambling dens when I
Yeah.
was playing the game, because they're kind of the most boring thing in the game.
Oh, there's that box
Okay.
of glass you might have been looking for.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let's get back to that in a second. Look, it's your favorite environmental hazard.
Yeah. Why is it full of glass? Who put, why is it? It's in a
More to the
recycling
point.
box.
Who is going to pick those up out here?
Oh,
Alright.
okay. Yes.
No.
Yes. Get in the water.
You stay with
in
me.
the
and
drink.
Goodbye.
Whoop.
They won't bother you again.
Well, he probably drowned. Whatever.
I mean, most of the people you're dealing with are dying. Let's be honest.
Now, like I said, I never really did much, but one of the rewards gained from that was a central gambling den. So I assume that what you do is, like, as you become more friendly with these guys, they provide access to their buddies' gambling dens
Yeah.
for you.
That actually sounds kind of interesting if there was more to it, but like in these kinds of games, gambling to
poker
gamble.
mahjong.
Yeah, no, or like just gambling to gamble has never been all that interesting.
And it's not like there's not way better ways to get money.
Right, yeah, no, it's like you're always overflowing with money. I mean, what can you even buy at this point?
Very good way. Alright.
How's my favorite human bait doing?
By the way, that guy kneeling there is Fisherman, whatever his name is,
Oh.
in case you didn't notice.
I did
Ready?
not notice.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna
I'm
put
pretty
a
sure it
tracking
is.
device on.
I mean,
Should
he
be able to
shows up
follow
out
you
of
wherever
nowhere
you go.
otherwise, so I have to assume
Well,
that's him.
that's kind of the game's MO though too.
Be behind you the whole way.
Thanks, Wei. I really appreciate the help. I know Kitushka will too. Nobody
Great.
else
She
there
could have
looks out for
worn
girls
something
like
a
us.
little-
It's good to know we have you on our side.
She never changes clothes except in that free running section. Ironically, the point at which Wei like proposes that they make out and have sex is the point at which she is the most clothed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah, see, there he is.
Yep.
This your friend?
Uh-huh.
That's not the voice I
Told
was
her you'd help her
expecting.
sort out that immigration problem.
Well, it's the
Oh,
same
yeah,
guy.
we'll
I
sort that
mean,
out. Come on, honey.
photo of the kidnapper. Is this really kidnapping?
You let her get on the boat?
Yeah. He put a tracking device on her, remember?
Oh my
Now, I forgot that
Whoa.
it wanted me to take the motorcycle, so I was like, I gotta get on the boat and trail them. No. So Wei's kind of soaking wet again. which is a great condition to be in when you're riding a motorcycle.
Whoa.
I'm very sure. Alright. I was looking for the ramps because I didn't want to.
I like almost want like Ileana to like be killed at the end of this, just so that like Wei just so Wei can see what it's like to really be like he's using these people so bad.
He
Like,
does it all the time.
Yeah, it's like there will be repercussions. One of these days, these people you use will not come back from your shenanigans.
No, you don't understand. Like, Wei can do no actual wrong, except for the part where he kind of got Jackie into really deep shit. But we'll get to that later in the LP. Well, Jackie's already in really deep shit because of Wei. Let's not.
I wonder if
by the
using
way,
your
for
friends
those
as collateral is you know, something in police training.
Maybe undercover police training. Well, he was on the LAPD.
Oh yeah, no.
Now, I've never lived in LA.
That is
but
normal.
I've never lived in LA, but I've heard stories. No, so I do want to. Or no, he was on the San Francisco Police Department. My bad.
Oh.
He was SFPD.
Oh.
My mistake. Man, the LAPD joke was just too good to pass
know.
up, but I was wrong.
That's
No, I do want to mention, by the way, for anyone who hasn't been keeping track, we haven't seen Jackie since the funeral. And at the end of the previous mission, one of the guys was like, "Where's Jackie? I can't get him on his cell phone." So there's probably something up with that, and Wei doesn't.
He doesn't seem to care.
He will care, but not yet. So now we've lost track of her.
Good job.
You'll be happy to know.
Good job, dude. Taking your boat.
I'm a police. I mean, shit, son.
I'm a doctor. I mean,
I'm a son-on cop. Okay, now get the fuck out of my face.
I think I saw where they went.
Yep, maybe, just maybe.
It says swim
right?
inside, but you know what's easier.
It is easier. Now this is going to lead to a really funny thing with the in-engine cutscene here in a minute. There's a boat here. Whatever.
Interesting.
Okay, so I left this bit in. You were talking about how I needed to leave the failures and the weird shit in. I left this bit in specifically so I could comment on how buggy the game has gotten in this sick fucking recording. Alright, get the pistol. Now what's supposed to happen is 3 guys barge out of that door.
Yes. Well, 2 guys have done it. Oh, there.
You see it?
Hey!
Yeah!
How's it going back there, buddy?
Now I fade to black here. I let that sit for a good 4 minutes and nothing happened.
Oh, no.
So, thankfully the checkpoint was right here and I could still pause. Now this time we're going to do things a little differently. There's a bunch of girls over there, but Wei Shen doesn't like time loops, so we're going to open the box. We're going to do everything we can to avoid that happening again. Hilariously, there's a knife in that box, and that's hilarious because there's guns on all the tables.
Well, you know,
See, I could
like
use this knife, or I could use a gun.
I think you should have used the knife, because clearly the game wants you to use it.
Alright, now here's how this is supposed to go.
There it is.
One of them has a shotgun. It's
That-
not particularly useful.
Oh, where's the slow-mo? There it is.
You knew it was...
Well, then.
I told you the game got buggy, man. What did you expect?
Interesting.
Speaking of bugs, there's supposed to be more guys coming through that door.
That door's looking at you funny. Better target it. Oh,
You
there.
can hear
yeah,
them
no,
yelling,
they're
so
back
I'm like,
there.
they're coming, they're coming. They're coming. No,
Just gotta unlock the door.
you're going to like this. Whatever. You ever have one of those days?
I am so done with this right now.
This is so fucking stupid. I'm just... God.
I'll get you out of here, all right? Relax.
Yeah, take it easy. I only
Okay,
murdered
can
7
you get us
people.
out of here?
Baby, give me a second.
Oh my god. This is great. You were talking about how Wei needed a comeuppance for using these girls. Nope. No,
Yeah.
you're going to enjoy this dialogue so
Knight in
much.
shining armor.
I enjoyed this
You're
dialogue.
not like the others, Way. There's something about
Yeah,
you.
you
better
use
keep a
people
low
with
profile
reckless
for a while.
abandon.
Way is the most decent gangster I know. I told you he would save us.
That is a very low bar.
We snatched up Fisherman Lai and his entire gang, plus 22 women they were holding in 2 other locations. This is one of those cases nobody was paying attention to. If you hadn't cracked it, every one of those girls would have been forced into prostitution. Or worse. You've made a real difference, Officer Shen. Thanks. That's the last file I have open. I won't need you again for a while. Keep safe, Way.
You don't you don't even get like an end cutscene for all the work you've done with her.
No.
That's a shame.
All right. So hey, it's our favorite
yeah.
main story character.
Yeah,
He's
the
technically a
guy
main story
who has drastically misjudged Wei Shen's character.
I found one of your statues.
I don't know about that.
Well, he's like,
Thank
I don't train
This is the
gangsters because
most
they're bad
powerful
people,
move
but I
of
know
all.
something's different.
Pay attention.
But he's like, no, Wei Shen is pretty bad.
He claims that this move is the most powerful of them all. It's pretty cool, but I don't know about most powerful because the leg breaker is so stupidly. That's the thing about the leg breaker. Like I use it a lot as like a joke, right?
Yeah.
But it's actually really good.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
Then there's this.
That's pretty awesome. Oh,
Yeah,
it
he's
keeps
having
it
some
keeps him
issues.
down for a long time too. Is it
This
it
doesn't
one
work on
hit
elite
for
enemies.
every button press, or is it like automatic? I can't remember.
It's automatic.
Wow.
You just press B and Y like it says. It's a replacement for the counter that you can pull off instead.
Yeah.
So you can just press Y to counter normally, or you can do this.
I love that how that sounds.
It's great. You can just hear the ribs breaking in real time.
Oh, you really can. There's a blood explosion sound at the end. Like it's like the sound you get when you crush a melon.
I'll just counter him normally.
I love how you can just beat them up really hard the whole time, but if you use the wrong moves,
Ah.
It's been a pleasure to work with a student as skilled as you. But I have to say, I find myself troubled.
See, and you said that he misjudged Wei's
I
character.
have given you powerful tools. If they are not used well,
I like him.
surely I bear part of the
He's really
responsibility.
neat.
You're wrong. You're not responsible for me.
I think my favorite
Each of us
character
eventually answers
is
for our own
ultimately
actions.
Mrs. Chu.
Yeah.
But
When
he's
your
up
journey
there.
is over,
He's like
be
old
ready
salty
to
crab
answer
level
what
of.
must be done to live
nice
with
side character.
Yeah.
I will.
Old salty crab
Because
shows
when
up
I'm
again, by
done,
the way. If you've
it won't
forgotten,
just be
I'm
me.
looking
Oh, I
forward
had
to
it.
that.
Be careful, Wei. Those who seek justice are at the greatest risk of losing sight of it.
Yeah, whatever.
That's
That's a
very,
nice
that's
saying,
very
Steve.
complicated.
But
yes,
if I
yes,
let that
yes.
stop me, there won't be any justice at all.
Yeah, you
That's a nice
just
saying,
proved
but-
his point.
That's a nice saying, but fuck you.
Just proved his point.
Fuck you and your morals. Oh, man. It's a cool move. I don't get to use it much, because against a lot of the elite enemies, the ones that have, you know, any kind of melee weapon, and against any of the story, like, this guy can't be grabbed kind of enemies,
Yeah.
it's not that great.
Wait, dude, I'm in deep shit.
You and every other gangster in the city.
We are both Sun On Yi, right?
What's going on, man?
18K all over. They're going to kill me.
You look fine to
Can you
me.
Get us
Yeah,
a car and
no,
get
you
us
look good.
out of
The
here.
car looks like it's your fault more than anything.
Yeah, no, he just doesn't want to deal with like the insurance claim.
Also, this dude won't get on this bike with me.
Ah,
His name is Red, by the way.
that's a good name.
We should just.
It's a good name. Good gangster name.
Yeah, I like that. It's also good in the
Yeah.
blacklist. Oh yes, go for the soccer mom car. Oh,
It's pretty. I mean, we're not quite soccer mom level with this, but we're up there.
Shit.
And right then, his car explodes.
What?
Let's go.
man, 18K really were all over. They were just politely waiting.
Well, he's not Wei Shen, so they figured they could get the guys together.
Yeah, let's.
Then Wei
Yeah,
Shen
they're like,
shows
all
up
right,
and-
let's regroup. Let's have our plan of attack. We want to make sure we take him out nice and clean.
What the hell did you say to him?
Nothing. Well, I kicked off one of their side mirrors.
Why did you do
That's all.
that?
Then they jumped me, and I think I might have broken some guy's leg. I don't know what is going on.
Wei's like,
Whatever.
good man.
I like him.
18 fucking K. We'll get them some other time.
Wei's like, you're my favorite.
He's like he's a Calvin in training right there. So it's not quite there, you know. It's like Calvin will go all out. He's like, I kicked the mirror.
What?
Calvin would have been like, I stuck some dynamite up one of their tailpipes, all cartoon style. I pulled some Looney Tunes shit, you know? Alright. Fuck that guy. In particular.
Oh.
Oh my
Didn't even have
god.
a chance.
That second to scream as I ran him over.
But
There's still a guy chasing me for some reason.
Okay. I can't see them anymore.
they are right
I
there.
think we're safe. Let me
No,
out.
they're
I can take
pretty
it
well
from here.
gone by this point. Just let red off.
There you go, buddy. Have a good one.
Oh,
Take it
see you
easy.
later.
Take it easy,
I owe
buddy.
you one.
Everyone owes you one. It would be amazing.
entire
like,
triad
the
owes
end
me
game
one.
really should have a scene where like all these people you've been helping the entire time like save your ass.
Friendship is the true
Oh
power.
yeah, like Calvin shows up with all old salty crab and
Calvin and
Red's
Old Salty
there.
Crab
Oh.
show up and they've both got a rocket launcher.
Yeah, that would be the best end. There should be like an ultimate end side mission, and that's what it is.
Oh, that would be amazing. United Front Games, please. I want that. I want that in Triad Wars. I want a mission where all of Way's old friends show up and they're like, hey, a friend said you needed help.
And
It's just like...
if Old Salty Crab isn't the one who gives you the tutorial in Triad Wars, I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
There's still time.